everyone, and welcome back to another episode here at Ask Melrish. And today we'll be discussing once again another question about the topic video marketing. But this time, I've heard this question so many times before. How do I measure the success of my video marketing campaigns? After all, you have poured all your budgets, your ideas, and your effort in a video marketing campaign, and you don't know how to measure the success of your video. So today we'll be discussing how to measure the success of your video marketing campaign so you can go out and plan your videos and see how it can help your businesses and your brand. By the way, I am Melon and I'm CEO and co-founder here at the Melrish Studio, and we help businesses craft videos and produce videos. So we have a passion for storytelling, and we like to create videos that will be effective, that will tell your story, and that will communicate to your clients and help them be engaged to your brand or to your service or to your product. So let's get on. So let's face it, video marketing can be expensive, can be daunting. If you have your in-house team, you know that you have planned a video in advance, thought about the ideas, looked at what's trending, and or you have allocated a budget, hired a videographer, hired an agency to produce your video for you. So your videos can generate a lot of views, but do they really give you the ROI that you're looking for? So even if you have 1 million of views, but there's no budget coming in, there's no sales coming in from that video, then that video is just... That means a lot more people will know about your brand. But are they engaging? Are they liking their videos? So that's actually our first metric, engagement. So how many people viewed your video? You can look at the video views easily on your Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube. But how many have engaged? Like, how many commented on your video? How many people liked your video or shared your video? These are the metrics that you should be looking for. Video views can sometimes be just a 3-second view of your video. It doesn't say anything. It doesn't even mean that the person who watched your video liked your video or they're engaged in your video. It doesn't even mean that they'll remember your brand after watching their video. So video views is just a vanity metric. What's important is the first one is engagement. So that's how you measure engagement. Measure how many likes and comments, shares, and saves your video gets. That you can easily get by checking your Instagram analytics. You can easily see it on your app. When you look at your app and check your video, and then you will see how many likes each video got. Same with YouTube. When you have a YouTube channel, you can easily go to YouTube Studio and check how many views, likes, and comments your videos get. Another thing that you can check in your YouTube video is how much time the person viewed your video. Another thing you can check on YouTube is how long did the person view your video. At what part of the video did they actually lost interest and have skipped to the next video. So then you will also see a good way for you to also think about engagement rate is how many people have commented. That has a very controversial topic. This is intentional. Some make it intentional to get people comment on the videos because that will help them increase their engagement rate. So when people are commenting, giving their opinions on your videos, this will help you increase your engagement rate. So maybe these are some tactics that you can think of. Think of it like one tactic that you can use to increase your engagement rate is, number one, use a trending music. So then people will like and will, watch the full video because of the music. Another thing is start with the hook already, because once you start with the hook, the engaging hook in the beginning of the video, people will wonder what the video is all about and will watch the video, especially if that hook is engaging to them or is relatable to them. Another thing is that you can add to your video is this controversy. Use something that's very relatable. Talk about something that you can ask your audience, something that is relatable to them, and ask for their opinions. So make sure that you create engaging videos to increase your engagement rate. Trending music on your video will help you get more engagement because why? Some people save your video not because video has an engaging style, an engaging or a trendy style or a trendy music. So these are some strategies you can use to increase your engagement. The next metric that you should look out for, not only just views, which are vanity metrics, is CTR or click-through rate. So how do you measure click-through rates? So the next metric that you need to watch out for to measure how effective your video campaign is CTR or click-through rate. So since you cannot put links on your videos on Instagram and TikTok, you cannot actually add a link to that video even on the captions. What people can do is they add the link on the bio, which can be linked. So you can add a caption linked on bio. So then most of companies, what they do is they have this really nice ad and they say like, buy now and then link in our bio or check out our website. A great example of this is World Wildlife Fund or WWF, where they featured a video about endangered tigers, and of course the call to action was to get funding, to collect donations, and they have added the link to their bio or to their videos. So if you are posting a video on Reels, on Instagram and on TikTok, or if you are doing a sponsored ad with a video, you can actually have the call to action not on the video itself, but you can have them as call to action either linked on the bio, or when you do a sponsored ad, you can actually put that as a call to action. So you don't just measure how many views your video gets, but how many people actually click the link. After watching their video, what is the percentage of people who have watched the video and clicked the link and have gone to that link that you have provided? So if you want to really measure this and actually not mix it with your website traffic, you can actually have a dedicated page or a landing page that will measure this, and you can make that unique page for Instagram and for TikTok. So then all your traffic that actually can be measured on your website, how many people have actually clicked the link and have gone to the landing page that you have dedicated for this campaign. Another way for you to know how many people have actually clicked the link is when you have UTM parameters. What is this UTM parameters? What does UTM stand for? This is the first time I've heard about it. Stands for Universal Transverse Mercator. So what is that? So I'll try to explain in my own language, because it is actually I'm actually also, what is that? So that's a code. So a UTM is a code, little snippets of code that you add to your website URL to track the click, where the click came from. So the last thing that I'm suggesting to measure, for you to know how successful your video is conversions. So conversion is the final thing that you will determine how successful your video is. So the first two things, engagement and click-through rates, is not the end of the story, but how effective your video is also the conversion. You know how many people have bought a product or booked a service just because they have watched a video. This means a testimonial or how to use the product. I myself have purchased several things because I've watched how the product is being used, and that has actually influenced me from buying. But this is actually very hard to determine. But how do you determine the conversion? So I'll give you tips on how you can measure conversion based on your videos. So this is where Google Analytics and your UTM comes in, your UTM parameters, so because then you can track how many people have actually clicked the link from your video, have gone to the website, and have actually clicked the buy now on your website. So then this can track the journey of the buyer on your website. So that's why UTMs are very effective when it comes to measuring video successes. So then you can check with your website developer how you can encode this and how you can work your video. You can have a video agency company. You can book the Melrish studio to create your video, put it on your website or put it on an ad, and then measure how effective that ad that can lead to the website. Click the link up to the buying process where they have purchased your product or booked your service. So that's it for now. I hope these tips have helped you determine how much you will allocate and how much ROI are you getting for your video marketing. So you can think about what's the engagement rate, the click-through rate. So things that you can consider are your engagement rate, your click-through rate, and the conversions. You can plan accordingly. Accordingly, you can allocate a budget, but of course, because you want your ROI, nobody just wants to spend money, exert effort, put their all heart and soul into a video without getting a return on investment, right? Especially if you're a business person like me, you would like to see some results. I hope this video has helped you, and I hope you will consider investing in video marketing because they're really effective, and this will actually help you increase your sales, increase your revenue. But of course, again, once more, it's important for you to be consistently posting, consistently sharing. It doesn't really matter right now, especially if you're building a brand. It doesn't really matter right now the click-throughs, the conversions, but you can actually see the engagement and the brand awareness that you are actually doing the work right now, so people can remember you, because whenever they see your video, they will remember your brand. So keep on working, keep on hustling, and keep on investing on videos because they will actually make a difference for your business. Thank you. And if you like this video, please hit the like button and to subscribe and watch for more.